If you're any type of independent consultant or independent professional services provider in California, it's a very good idea for you to include an attorney's fees provision in your contracts, in your agreements with your clients, a provision that states that in any legal dispute between you and any of those clients, the prevailing party will be entitled to recover the reasonable attorney's fees. Now, why is it so important for someone like you? Well, in your situation, in your industry, one of the most common types of disputes that you might have with your clients is due to their failure to pay you what they owe you. Maybe it's because they don't believe you did good job enough. Maybe they don't pay because of their financial challenges, where they decided to give priority to their other financial obligations and to put your bill on the back burner. Now, imagine you are in this type of situation where your client does not want to pay you what they owe you, and let's say it's $20,000 or $30,000. It's a weird amount. It's too big of an amount to just forget about and skip, but it's also not big enough of an amount for you to pay a lawyer to chase, where you would have to spend $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 to chase the same amount, where you will basically get nothing. You may want to find an attorney who will be representing you and trying to recover this debt on contingency. But which attorney would want to take a case on a 40% contingency where 40% is out of 20 or 30,000, where it's $10,000, $15,000? It wouldn't make any sense for them to work for months on a case where they will only recover this limited amount and nothing more. Now, the other side, your client, might also be aware of that. They might also know that it will be so hard for you to find an attorney to chase them for this modest amount, so they will likely not pay you at all, or they will come and say, listen, we know you're not going to find a lawyer to chase us for this full amount. How about we pay you third or half of what we owe you? It's better than nothing. Now, if you have an attorney's fees provision in your contract, it's going to put you in a much better situation in these types of disputes. First of all, finding an attorney with this type of contract is going to be much easier, because many lawyers out there, when they see clear liability, when they see that you're clearly right, the other side is clearly wrong, they will take this case because they know that worst case scenario, if they go to trial and they win, they will be entitled to attorney's fees for every hour of their work at their high hourly rate, regardless of your attorney-client arrangement between the two of you. Now, the other side will also know that, and their attorney will tell them, hey, you're facing a risk here. You better pay, because if you don't and you lose at trial, you will have to pay much more. You will have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars in attorney's fees. The other side's attorney's fees, your attorney's fees, on top of what you're going to have to pay us. That's what your client's attorney will be saying. So, knowing that will really encourage the other side, your client, to think twice before not paying you, and to think twice before litigating a case where they're facing a risk of losing so much in attorney's fees.